The Patriot Campers crew are ascending the amazing Alpine Loop in Colorado. They're halfway up Engineers Pass toward a 13,000-foot summit, and for the black truck, this is definitely a first. To put it into perspective, Australia's highest mountain is just over 7,000 feet.
One of my life goals has been taking one of my trucks into a snowy area. And what a better place to do it than in the Rocky Mountains in Colorado.
How do you explain to somebody what we're seeing right now?
You can't. I've tried to pull the camera out, I can't capture it. Yeah.
You just cannot capture this.
It's getting really steep now, huh?
Yeah, still about 500, 450 feet to go.
Justin, are you starting to feel any power differences at this elevation?
I'm not feeling it too much. My oil pressure's playing up. It's been playing up every time we go high, so it's sitting pretty high now at the moment. I don't quite understand why it's doing that.
But no, power still feels good. But your turbocharger, right? I think that would probably help quite a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
As we're getting close to the summit, the excitement started to set in. All of the terrain had changed. There were rocks around everywhere, snow-capped mountains. I couldn't wait to get up the top and see if it could get any better.
I could cry. Like, I could seriously cry.
That's a grade where you can barely see over the nose of your hood.
Yeah, I'm like sitting up in my chair trying to look over the top. Probably don't want to fall off this one either, right?
No, don't get distracted. Stay focused. Staying focused, but now I'm on the easy side. I can't see over the edge.
I've never been up here before. You know, I'm riding shotgun in the Ram, running all the GPS stuff on the iPad, watching the elevation climb, which is just, it's unreal how fast we're going up.
Is this it, buddy? Is this the final climb?
Yep, this is the final climb.
How are we now?
12,690. 12,690 feet.
And climbing.
And climbing.
When we came around the final corner to the summit and came out onto the point, you know, we were talking on the radio. Justin and Sarah were excited. I don't think they really knew what to truly expect, and that was one of the few times that I've heard Justin quiet since I've known him. He was excited after a bit, but just that moment of being speechless was pretty cool to be a part of.
We're on the top of the world.
Oh, dude. Now that's goosebumps.
Now, what's pretty funny is when you get to the top of a destination like this and something that you've been waiting for your entire life, the emotions, they just start building up inside of you. And it's amazing that a site or terrain or a destination can do that to you. But I suppose that's what this is all about. This is what we live for. This is what we build the trucks for. This is what Patriot Campers test for. You hear about these guys conquering the big mountains and, you know, you watch the documentaries and you think to yourself, you know, why do they do it? But it's a feeling that you can't explain. The camera can't capture it. It's one of those things that you just have to experience for yourself.
Oh, dude. Are you joking or what? Oh, dude.
What a great time of day to be here, too.
I don't know what to say right now. I am speechless.
There's no way to describe what we're seeing up here. The emotions on everyone, Justin and myself, we've never seen anything like it. Looking at him, the way he feels, the way I feel, just wanted to get close to him and really, you know, just having all of our American family there, standing on that hilltop, it was unbelievable.
Brother, thank you so much, man. You boys killed it, yeah? Crushed it. Well done, dude. I am...
What do you think?
Literally speechless, brother. Never, ever seen anything like this in my life.
We got 3 really cool trucks. We're fortunate to be able to be in these trucks in this environment and rolling up onto the summit, parking, getting out. You could tell that Justin was like, well, he even said it, actually. I don't know if it's on camera, but he was like, I almost feel like I could cry, you know? And it's amazing how the environment can actually do that to somebody. spur up that much emotion, and that place is pretty special.
All right, we're going to teach you all something about Australian culture. There is no way that we are not
thank you.
having a beer up here.
Thank you.
It's just not going to happen. Something as epic as this, there's only one way to celebrate.
Yeah.
Australian culture with American beer.
Yeah, especially born in the Rockies.
Yeah, Colorado beer.
Is that what this is, Rocky's beer?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Uh-huh.
All right, team, you good?
Good.
To an amazing, epic adventure. Cheers. Thank you very much, guys.
That's one to tick off the bucket list. The group of adventurers quietly reflect on their achievement before heading back down the other side toward tonight's camp, wherever that might be.
Coming off the summit, we found a really awesome camp spot in the aspen trees. And a lot lower from the summit, we were at 12,800. Now we're camping like at 10,000, which is a perfect elevation to kind of relax at after being at higher elevation. And the chairs came out, the food came out.
All right, let's get this kitchen going. Sarah, I'll give you a hand. Let's go get everything out.
Sure.
Should we pull the other table out? Then we got
Yeah, grab the other table out. And
Bit
then
more
we've got
room to prepare.
Lots of prep space. Grab your chairs, guys.
We'll cook dinner. You get the burr.
All right.
Is that? Can you say beer?
Burr. Burr.
I can't do that. Beer.
Burr.
Burr. After a massive day wheeling and seeing some of the most epic scenery I've ever seen in my life, the least Sarah and I can do is cook these boys up a feed.
Tonight we're cooking a pork curry, which I think is perfect for this weather. First, you've got to fry off the curry paste. Then we chopped up the pork, you've got to get that in and get that all seasoned with the curry paste. It smells good already. Next, you chop up all of the veggies, whatever's seasonal, and throw that in the pot as well. Then we fry off some onion and we put some jalapenos in that too, just to make it hot.
The hungry crew wait patiently as Justin and Sarah work their magic out of the Tundra's kitchen. Just add veggies and some coconut cream and simmer for 45 minutes and they're done.
Put it all together, throw some herbs on that, and we've got a delicious green curry in the Rocky Mountains.
Come on, guys, come and grab
guys.
the plate.
There's plenty more where that came from.
And that is how it's done in Colorado. So we got a pork, green curry with vegetables and brown rice. Let's get into it.
You can go anywhere in the world and food is the greatest common denominator. It pulls people together. And second to that is a fire. And we had that as well. And we all sat around and had a great meal. Probably the best moment of the trip to finally relax after a great day.
What better way to finish an epic day climbing 13,000 feet? And for Clay, what better way to finish a great trip with his Aussie overlanding family? It's morning and the sun paints stripes on the ground of Colorado's Rocky Mountains. The convoy are headed toward the town of Lake City, and Clay from Expedition Overland parts ways with the group.
All right, team, what's the plan for today?
We got camping in the Rocky Mountains and a beautiful aspen forest checked off the list. So I think now we've got to finish the Alpine Loop.
And all we got left to do is Cinnamon Pass now, right?
Yep, that's it.
Perfect, man. Looking forward to it. Clay, what's your plan, man? You're going to peel out?
I'm going to head home. I've been gone for about 6 weeks. So I think it's time to get home to my boys.
Perfect, man. Well, it's been a pleasure having you out here, dude.
Well, I've been traveling now for about 6 weeks, and to be able to sum up my travels with the final days being in the Rocky Mountains, covering about 300 kilometers of dirt in the last 3 days, and meeting up with some great folks, it doesn't get any better than that. And I look forward to the next trip. I look forward to what comes next. And this little trip here will always be a great memory of how a lot of relationships began.
The menacing black truck and the giant ram continue on to a section called Cinnamon Pass, the trail part on the Alpine Loop. Australia's got its fair share of the wild and wonderful, but in America, critters lurk so close to the towns that wildlife is never too far from sight.
Just hold up there, y'all. Dear, just hold up.
Check this out. You're not going to see this back in Australia. There, come and have a look at that. There they go. Look at that, just there. See through the trees? Look at those. That is epic.
Miss Parker's doing great going up all this. She's a little bit wide in the hips. We've talked about that, you know, but once we get the turns done, it's just all point and shoot.
Definitely not as much snow as yesterday.
No, it's warm
No, definitely not. Maybe. We'll see when we get to the top. Might be more.
Cinnamon Pass sits at just over 12,000 feet, and it's the last climb to complete the Alpine Loop through the San Juan National Forest.
I can feel we're getting high again. I'm starting to lose my breath.
12,100 foot right here.
So we're almost as high as we were yesterday.
Yeah, yep, almost. Still got a ways to go up.
This area is so desolate and it's not hard to see why nothing grows or nothing lives up here. We're at 12,000 feet, it's freezing cold.
You know what I love? I love these little shelves beside the track. Yeah, these little snow shells, you know, it's really cool. Never seen anything like it.
What do you think about being the guy that has to come up here and get on that bulldozer for the first time, hope he finds the road?
Yeah, that'd be really sketchy, man. So is this it? Is this the summit?
Yeah, that's the summit of the pass.
Let's have a look, y'all.
The crew finally reached the summit of Cinnamon Pass, and for this convoy, it's the last time they'll see snow together. Matt has an idea to settle the score once and for all.
All right, Cinnamon Pass.
We made it.
This is the last summit for the trip.
This is. It's time.
I can feel the race coming on.
Yep.
You want to do it?
I'm gonna cheat, but I'm gonna win.
I've been waiting for this.
If you can't win, cheat.
That's right. If you ain't first, you're last. You're going, right?
Thank you, Bobby.
Let's
All
do
right.
it. You're going,
Let's
right?
do it.
Surprise, surprise.
The Aussie Toboggan team has had some practice on the snowy slopes of the Alpine Loop in Colorado. Now it's time for the grand final between Justin and Matt.
What better to do in the top of the mountains than race a guy on a sled that's never even seen one before?
All right, here's the deal. We're gonna race to the road, to wherever the truck is. Whoever loses is doing the polar bear challenge.
No, you can't, no.
Yeah?
No.
Yep.
No.
That's fair.
Go on.
That's fair.
Weight is on your side.
Weight is on my side. There's a lot of times when, you know, you get made fun of for being short and a little bit maybe on the chunky side, but I got a low center of gravity, you know, so less wind drag, more weight down low, aerodynamic. I'm gonna smoke him.
Okay, so we head down the middle.
Yep.
We go around that mound.
Yep.
And then first one to the road.
Yep.
I laid down the law with Matt. He wasn't having one of his funky ass starts. We were sitting down on our bums and we were paddling out down the mountain.
And here we go. It's Australia versus America.
Oh, you got me already. I'm off, I'm paddling. Come on, Cletus. Come on.
Yeah, I'm known throughout the world for my gracefulness, and I really showed it off here. You know, it was real nice.
It's not as fast as I thought. I don't know where this sled was made, but the thing's flexing all over the joint. I cannot hold it in a straight line. So Matt's in the lead. We start crashing through all these bumps. The sled started slowing down. I seen him get up and start running. I did exactly the same thing and started chasing him down. I can't run in the snow. All right, so we got a man down, but in true Australian sport spirit, I ran straight past him.
Yeah, I really thought I was on the verge of a heart attack when we got to the mound, and then, you know, I didn't feel as bad because Justin was about as out of breath as I was.
Oh, seriously, I'm dying. Seriously, I'm dying.
The high altitude is affecting the athletes, and they take a moment to catch their breath before lining up for the last stage of the race.
Yeah, so round two, there was no way, I didn't care what it took. If I had to climb on his back, roll over him, I was gonna win. I'm not getting in that water.
We're ready to roll. We need the recovery vehicle at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. I don't know what's going on with this sled. I lean right, the thing's turning left. I lean left, it's turning right. I can't turn! And then all of a sudden, starts doing its own thing. I'm heading in a completely different direction, and I can see the race slipping out of my fingers.
There's icy undies on the line, so both boys are fighting hard for victory.
Yeah! I'm pretty sure someone jinxed my sled. Or, not jinxed. You tampered with my sled.
If you ain't first, you're last.
So winning was great. Beating Justin at something finally was even better. And knowing that I don't have to jump in a 30-degree river just tops it all off.
So that's it, our last climb for the trip.
That's our wrap up. We'll be down here shortly, back where we started.
Yeah, dude, absolutely amazing. But I still owe you a swim, don't I?
Yeah, I wasn't going to mention it until we got a little bit further down.
But you do owe me a swim, because I am the Patriot Games bobsled champion.
You are the Patriot Games bobsled champion, and we'll honor our best. That's one thing that Aussie's good at.
Matt is on the hunt for the coldest water he can find and continues down the mountain. This is definitely the perfect way to end a trip away. Nothing like a bit of sweet revenge. Right, Matt?
Excuse me, sir. Have you ever seen anyone swim in this river?
Not on purpose.
Have you ever seen an Australian swim in this river?
No.
No. Are we doing anything illegal right now, sir?
No.
So you're happy with us to proceed with our actions?
Sorry to say, I gotta do it.
You know, I'm really doubting whether Justin will actually follow through on his word. I just want to do this before you die.
You should be coming in.
You
should be coming in with me.
Hey,
dude. This is bullshit.
You want me to put Justin's sleeping bag in the passenger seat so you can just climb in it and wrap up?
Hey, Justin.
I cannot come with you. You got my shorts.
Get all wet, right? Oh, dude. Oh, Jesus. I need a deeper bit. It's too shallow. I need to be able to get it wet. Lay and roll. Tuck and roll.
I think he's going to try to figure out some way to crawfish out of this bet or take us down with him.
I can't feel my feet. Oh, dude. Oh, give me a towel, babe.
You're not gonna get that.
Yeah, that's gone. Oh.
Nope.
Get my thumbs.
They're gone.
Oh, dude. All right, so we're in the Rocky Mountains. You can see snow capped everywhere, and where all this water's coming from, it's literally the snow's melting and rolling in this. I don't know how cold that is, but that's not for Australians. Like even a little bit. That's not for any sort of human being. That is cold. I deserve that. Yeah, boy. Thank you, brother. At least my feet aren't gonna get hurt too.
I don't know what you're complaining about. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that feels good, huh?
It's just a brisk swim.
Whoa.
Gold Coast, Renmark, Arnhem Land, Fink, and now Colorado's Alpine Loop. This year, we've proven a cliche that's as old as time. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. But whoever said that forgot about one thing: the people. The people you meet when you're overlanding all share one common goal: to explore. Exploring with like-minded people is why this crew do what they do. It's why Justin and Sarah created Patriot Campers.
We've got to say a big thank you to all of our partners that get behind us and let us make Patriot Games a reality.
And a big thanks goes out to all of our team here at Patriot Campers. The guys and girls that produce the gear that we use on the show and the team that actually put the show together. Without you guys, none of this would happen.
A massive thank you's got to go out to all of our fans.
You guys definitely inspire us to keep doing what we do best, so thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching.